we've got a little preview of the voice pack here. Let's take a listen.
My armies will consume this universe without end like a great black hole. I will conquer your entire solar system, from Pluto to Uranus.
Why? Yeah.
My hate burns hotter than 1,000 suns.
So Tina, that was not you, is what you were pleading to AJ.
Why are we choosing the jokes for this show? That's my question. I've said it so many times that the jokes. This is not the best case to highlight jokes. People like jokes, though.
That's
and they're
true.
the hardest thing for the designers to write, so I appreciate them.
Okay, all right, fair enough.
But let's look at some effects and some ability animations here.
Yeah, Chris, Ares, I think we definitely talked about it. Wow, that is sweet. We talked about it when it came to the tier 5. Ares is like just kind of doing his thing. It doesn't seem like a god that you can make that many flashy things happen with.
Yeah.
But somehow you guys managed to make it look great every time.
Yeah, the artists that did this, I mean, they did a great job with the, you know, our pattern hexagons that we always have. They're really nice. And I was going to say, if the sword doesn't glow, I'm going to be very disappointed, but it does.
Oh, it does.
It's got a very nice glow, too.
Yeah, and it's glowing and looks sharp all at the same time. You know. Let's take a look at the ultimate. We haven't seen No Escape quite yet. That is cool. That is super cool. I love the. I don't know, something about those like hexagon like flashing effects gets me just about every
Audio
time.
too sound really good. The sound effects there.
Yep.
Very, very powerful sounding.
That is awesome.
I think that's what he says.
Super cool. Yeah, super fun here. Let's take a listen to the voice pack.
This slumber party is going to be the bestest yet. I'll be the next pillow fighting champion. I'm so good at sleeping, I can do it with my eyes closed.
That is good. I wasn't sure if there
My
was another one.
dragon will num num you for lunch.
That is awesome. It's definitely. Oh yes, I was hoping that the sound effect right away was the first thing I thought of.
She's so cute, dude.
Look at the dragon's face when she swings it back, and it's like it's holding on for dear life while she's swinging it around.
To slow-mo it, see, it's like, ah!
I can imagine that dragon just internally screaming for its entire existence.
That is awesome. Man, you can't. Are you really like putting a pillow on a stick? That seems like kind of cheating.
It's a hobby horse.
Its hands
It's
move.
a hobby dragon.
They wiggle when she's swinging it.
Oh yeah, her wings. Yeah, they are.
No, the arms on the dinosaur.
The arms on the dragon.
really?
Yeah,
Oh,
he
yeah.
has quite like ragdoll physics on his arms and like just waving around.
It's so cute.
Look at that! Look. I'll do that again. The side strafe
The
while you're
side
doing the two.
strafe.
Catch me doing this all the
it's
time.
so
Another thing you
good.
might notice here is while she's channeling her two, it's playing a sound, which was something with the rework of Nike was lost. It was a bug. That's being fixed for Nike and all Nike skins. So there was some big Nike fans out there, especially with the 4th of July Nike that were
Look at his face!
had lost her patriotic music. That will be returned to you
Okay.
with this update. So it's also used in this skin. It's used in all of her skins. So.
Great. Good to know for sure.
God,
That
it's
is-
cute.
That is super cool. Oh, I love the glowing scales that she gets in her ultimate. It looks like those are a little bit brighter whenever
Also
she
worked
has
with a
one.
voice actress this time that I've never worked with before, and she was so sweet and so fun to work with. Her name's Sophia Espinosa.
Oh, please, Tina.
Sophia. Shout outs to Sophia.
Yes,
Yeah.
thank you.
Number one.
I'll tweet the full name.
There you go.
We're constantly looking for new talented voice actors. You know,
Yeah.
keep expanding the overall roster of Smite. I think it's great whenever we can find new people to work with who turn out to do great work.
Man,
The
that little
squeaks
thing
are
is
too
just-
good.
Yeah.
The squeaks
squeakies.
are great. The cosmic theme, man. I can't help
I love
it. It just looks cool. What do you want from me? You know? Let's take a listen to the voice pack here for Infinite Ruler Oleron.
There must be chaos to balance the order, but always light to fend off the infinite void.
Oh, man.
Knock knock. Who is there? Me. And I have no time for jokes. Stop. Your efforts are pathetic.
Wow.
All right, that joke was kind of good. I'll give it up.
It's an anti-joke.
Yeah, I'm always a fan of those.
So you have more of an infinite
Yeah.
theme here.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But
It looks a little bit-
Oleron as a character has a lot of cosmic themes, so we're
Right.
you kind of get a good merger of those skin themes because Oftentimes when we're skinning a god, we'll try to use the god's core theme in ways as well.
Oh, that is so cool.
Yeah, the effects team went really all out on this one, Chris.
It's really crazy. Yeah, these infinite skins, they always tend to have really cool effects, but I think this one just tops them all. This is really sick.
That is so cool. Just like, we don't have very many weird shaped things like that, you know? Everything's nice and smooth and round and or nice and square.
He's missing a stomach.
That's part of the infinitiness of him.
Yes.
Yeah.
He's
Right.
missing a little bit of his.
He doesn't have to eat.
Exactly.
Some of his
That's a
limbs,
sad
and some of
existence.
his
I know that is a sad thing.
Maybe he can just eat all he wants of whatever he wants in the whole universe with
That
no
is
downsides.
a great existence,
Yeah.
for sure. Definitely
As
a top 3 genie wish for what it's worth.
Right.
Being able to eat whatever you want without any negative
As
repercussions.
an infinite cosmic creator, he's probably capable of that.
Yeah,
God.
I would assume as much.
I think. Oh my god.
Someone must have known to show that one specifically.
Absolutely. Oh, that is really cool tech.
I love the triangle pattern we use in all these kind of, and then especially when you get the kind of shattering feel with it too.
Yeah.
Yeah, your reality being
So
shattered.
this is a reward skin for your completion of the 3rd chapter of the Battle for Olympus event.
correct.
And those skins we just showed ahead of time, right? The Nike and
They
Air,
are part
those
of the
are the
Battle for
last
Olympus.
2.
Correct.
So with this skin, we wrap up the Battle for Olympus, but of course we have to show.
Yeah, I was gonna say, AJ, doesn't
This
that
is
mean
just
that
the
we
3rd
should
reward. This is not the final.
Oh,
We've been
goodness.
talking about quite a bit, and I have not seen anything for this, and I am.
is born every moment, but not even the most powerful god can know the destiny of each of them. Soon you will see the beauty of nothingness. I have a feeling there will be a good bit of unnatural selection occurring on this battlefield today.
Wow, that is so sick.
That's a pretty raw
Holy.
line.
That's just the back animation?
That's the recall animation. So the team really went above and beyond on this. The entire Smite team, especially animation effects, of course, all of the art pipeline, all the way from modeling, concept art, tech art, rigging, had a ton of work to do on this skin to make it. We keep trying to top ourselves with these tier 5s, and a whole lot of effort went into this, and I really just want to thank our entire team.
Okay, so if you haven't heard anything about the skin beforehand, there are 3 different forms that were showed off there. We have
Right.
Celestial, Void, and Life. I'm guessing this is the Celestial.
Yes.
Right, you will
version right
start
here.
in Celestial form, and it's
Okay.
kind of a mini story of the universe in a skin.
Okay.
At the beginning, there is creation and light, and in between, you have life and survival and struggle and evolution, and then eventually, you just have the empty, absent void of space.
Right, because nothing we do matters. It's all going to go into the void eventually.
In
Anyway,
the end, we are
feel
just
really
a
good about
speck
it.
on top of a tiny speck floating in the middle of an empty, infinite nothingness.
Well, that's
Perfect.
That's
sad.
some nihilist
But
stuff.
when you get to the life, you gotta live, you know? And that's why that's part of it, this skin as well.
Okay, so does it change like a lot of other tier 5s as you level?
This one actually changes every time you fire the ultimate.
Oh.
And you also have the ability to use the special emote VXG to change.
See, you just changed.
Holy. That was so smooth. I didn't even see when it happened, to be honest. I would guess I was looking at the big dragon.
It's a
coming over
change at the
top.
beginning of the ultimate fire, and what it'll do, it'll change to the next form, and the ultimate effects will look like the next form.
Okay.
And it always rotates through life or celestial to life to void.
Wow.
So when you
Unicorn
fire
dragon's
the
my
ultimate
favorite.
on the life, you'll switch to the void. You'll see a void dragon ultimate.
Man, that is cool. So this is an all new basic attack animation for him for this skin, it looks like.
Look at the character. He's a totally different shape.
Yeah.
Every single one is completely
This is
different.
truly a tier 5. He's got arms and legs and multiple arms, and he's got multiple arms here.
He
He's
has
got
no
tails.
legs.
He's got a very upright posture, a little bit different than base Kukulkan. He has had
that
a
is
lot
so
of rigging
cool.
work
That's really
and animation work. And then, of course, the effects team always went all out. All 3 forms, completely unique set of animations and effects. 3
Holy.
completely new voice pack
Packs,
per form.
That is so cool, dude.
And
My
right
mind is
when
being
you hit
blown.
the Odin with the void, they get these other little cool effects. So you get very different take. You get these.
Obviously, not just the skin. We got the voice pack as well. Bring us a track.
Humans aren't too friendly to supernaturals. Maybe we should have stayed in the spirit realm.
Very Japanese.
I don't have a spirit animal because I am a spirit animal.
Oh,
There you go. There's the fox.
I like the dog. Fox, excuse me. Big fan. Big
You
fan.
have
I like
no
the
idea what I can unleash here.
I like the scepter too. That's really cool looking. And here she is in game. She's gonna go mess up some Odin, toss the basic attacks. And obviously this is where we talk a lot about the effects and everything. But for real, what I like about the skins here is always the core concept, right? So the whole thing spirit guide, but everything's tying in with the pink and the green. That's really that's a style guide me coming
definitely,
out.
right?
But the color motif is a big deal on all of these. There's the cripple field and some of the stuff, and it's all cohesive.
Right, yeah, so definitely shout outs again to Fio and Art. This concept was inspired very much by Japanese culture, so you can see the hints of pink, the cherry blossoms. The original concept was actually called Kitsune Artio,
right,
and that's where you kind of get this fox spirit from.
Looking pretty dope. And again, you know, this is Artio is normally a bear. You change it to a dog. I'm never gonna complain. Fox, I know. But the canine family is open, and we're a big fan of this. Again, shout out to the details. Some of those markings on the back are really sick, and the ins and outs here are really nice. Well, because she just looks pretty damn cool.
I guarantee a fast service, no matter how long it takes.
Oh, so there's that mechanic, you know, she's gonna fix your car.
Listen, it's not rocket science. Wait, actually, Bella, it is. Rocket science.
All right. So are we getting smart
I
card
wouldn't
too?
step any closer, buddy. I'm in the
I don't
mood
think
to throw
I don't
a
know if
wrench.
anyone can fix the smite carts the way we want it to. But definitely Gizmo Bologna can definitely give it a shot. And these effects turned out absolutely amazing. My favorite thing about Bologna skins is watching her kind of switch weapons, and these turned out awesome.
Yeah, I love to see the inspiration of where the items are going to go. So she's got the wrench on one, there she got the sword board. That's kind of like, obviously, like a megaton hammer. It's kind of doing the thing. And that, all right, that's cool. That's absolutely what I would expect some, like, future chain to be. Like, I like the retract. Watch, if we stop basic attack, it retracts back into itself. That's really sick.
Yeah, this skin turned out really great, and you heard it in the voice pack, but along with these animations, the team was really going for a spunky mechanic type vibe.
Oh, yeah.
This really shows in the skin.
Oh, yeah. Yep, absolutely. She's got some attitude. I have probably met her before. She definitely into what she's got to say.
The Day of the Dead is upon us once again. My family has put out so many ofrendas for Caldo and me.
I love the accent. I love
hate the winter. The cold goes right through me.
This dog is insane. I can't wait to see it again.
Mess with the spirits, and they will mess with you.
I believe that, Scotty. I absolutely believe that.
This skin looks so great. I was talking with AJ a couple days ago, and we were really brainstorming. We've seen Day of the Dead concept pop up on social media all the time,
right?
And we've tried to do it, but we determined, just adding a little bit of pop of color just really elevates the concept, and it really shows in the skin. It looks amazing.
Yeah, it does. Again, talking about that cohesive color scheme here. You've got this Calavera, and it's very, like she said, Day of the Dead, and it's supposed to be kind of,
those textures.
Death infused, but it's the like purple blue spiritual side, not the like death and decay type, like everything is black and death.
Right. It's very much a celebration, right?
Yeah. It's the celebration. That's what we're doing. I mean, it's a community celebration all overall. I love, though, and this is unrelated. We recently changed it to where Scotty can just yeet Calder out there at a target. He's got wings on this skin.
Exactly, yeah. And the effects team actually went nuts. They actually added, this actually came in like late yesterday, some really cool, like almost blacklighty effects on the ultimate.
Yeah, everything there. Yeah, it definitely looks like everything would react to a blacklight. It fits the whole theme. Very, very cool. Spooky, but he's tiny. Let's hear what he's got to say.
You are in the presence of the gruesome twosome!
I'm sorry. I was not Isaiah, I was not
How did the monster get caught? He trips it over the mess on your floor!
I did not. I expected a more normal Cupid voice. That's great.
I'm gonna bite your face! No? Just a little.
He is so cute, but he is ferocious.
And thankfully, obviously, a lot of new stuff. The old stuff, though, gotta keep the dance. You can't change the Cupid dance.
That's right.
That little that little shuffle he's got going on there. So that kept saying, what are the hearts? Okay. Little, like, bags of magic monster.
Like little magic monster bags, yeah.
Okay. I like that.
But yeah, we absolutely love
The Sandman, Dreams.
There you go.
Yeah.
We're putting 2 and 2 together here. Speaking of putting two together, we absolutely love the Biohacker and Kali skins that came out, and we kind of coupled them together. So the art team really wanted to do it again. So we kind of went with this like spooky vibe here. And as Cupid says, he and Kumbhakarna are definitely the gruesome twosome.
Right there, some more fun stuff on the Ultimate. There's a VXG. Oh, he goes to sleep. I can't wait to BM players with this. I'm just gonna kill you and then go to sleep.
It's like 1v1 me and Lane, and then just like
he sleep.
It's nap time.
He sleep. Just out. Love that you can move with this Cupid. Pretty cool.
The space under people's beds are so messy nowadays. I can hardly fit under there.
The big boy.
Ready? Okay. What do you do when 10 monsters are at your front door? Hope it's Halloween! It's 10 monsters at the door!
So he is very much the counterpart to Cupid. He is a lot more lighthearted, and I absolutely love the textures on the skin. It's very cartoony, very pastel.
Yeah, I was talking about this off air when we were talking about the Nike skin. The texture looks soft. I don't know how to, like, it looks like it's pajamas, and that's something, you know, when we look at how far our animation department and our artists have come, it's those finer details, and I think I see that here on the Kumba as well. Kind of just this soft look to it, makes it look like a monster art.
Definitely.
Another VXG for the big boy, and he too.
Oh, they're both sleep. Both him and Cupid. That duo lane is lazy.
I love that. Just kind of chilling out there.